Pokemon Citizen Law. Pokemon Citizen Game. It doesn't look smart. Ash, what is your damage? Don't worry baby, he's just a grass type. Why do they always pick thugs? Years later. Hey baby, remember me? Beated chick. Why can't I find a good man? The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math? Hello, I would like Nintendo to return us a round bean. Chocolate chip cookie. Raisins. Remember when I drew Onyx as a croissant? Typhlosion bud apple. Sad Typhlosion noises. Box art legendary name gets released. How do I say that? Me at 30 still playing Pokemon. Okay, but why does Dragon Beat itself game has any kind of elemental based fighting system? Me apply Pokemon logic. To be fair, Pokemon element logic is rooted in normal logic. Yeah, everyone knows a wrestler's biggest weakness is the local pigeons. Have you ever tried punching a bird? Arvin's team of level 58 to 60 Pokemon. Me who just cheese the titans with my newly evolved Meowth Gyarados spamming flower trick. Hey Serena, what is your favorite ability? Cute charm. Cool. Mine's oblivious. Oh. Fun facts with Furret. My pre-evo has higher attack than an Onyx. I should be allowed to enter anyone's home whenever I want. Like I just wanna see. Rock. Oh. You're approaching me? Rock. Instead of running away, you're coming right to me. I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer. It was a hard choice, but Fat Ho-Oh is forever my favorite. When the host of a Ditto Terror raid sends out anything other than a Magikarp, I can't take any risks. Neutralizing gas filled the area. So what's all this supposed to be? I'm getting Mr. Fisk ready for Halloween. Ain't that still a couple of weeks off? Yep. The Pokemon community according to Verlizify, Wolfie Video Game Championships, A Drive, I'm a Blizzy, Pocketips. Adults buying toys for themselves are responsible for 1/4 of all toy sales. 1. This is awesome and amazing, and should be celebrated. 2. This person looks so happy, and I love that for them. 3. That Snorlax is crocheted. Crochet cannot be replicated by machine. It physically cannot. So someone, a human, made that thing by hand. As a crocheter myself, that is incredible, and should also be celebrated. Looking back, Jesse had all the right ideas. Get rich and build a harem of twinks and deaf boys. Valo. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. People who don't know. People who do know. Being depressed and super stressed. Still being depressed and super stressed, but still finding time to do my favorite things so I can make it through the day. Trade offer. I receive friendship, treats, walking around, battle XP, being in your party, and affection. You receive evolution. Obviously, I was programmed to have a lack of reading, so warning. Do not rouse him because weak aura. I exist as furry bait and should not be brought out in battle. Seriously, please don't. Strong aura. Everything is a normal type if you punch it hard enough. Me and my friend during a Soul Loke when I kill an encounter for both of us. It's very likely that the Pokemon Company makes bait Pokemon on purpose to attract weirdos because said weirdos still make them money until we meet again. The sky, to the sky. My Pikachu when I break into the Viridian City Gym after beating Brock with a Weedle and a fainted Pidgey. Catch us hesitantly. I have access to one of the best setup moves in the game. Do not be fooled by my pitiful speed, because I also have a priority move that hits hard coming off of my base 108 attack. While I may be highly vulnerable to grass, my solid rock ability makes the damage from super effective blows lower. No you made my HP drop to yellow, now I'm useless. Not the same city, but only 100 miles apart. Literally Paldea. Unova is New York and the terrarium is in or around Unova. Also Florian. Do you understand how much this changes my perception of him? Puppy. Is Pikachu in the Pichu line? Or the Raichu line? Pentagon. Hexagon. Octagon. Vaporeon. Drives a car with a Pokemon who can put me to sleep when it sings. What's the worst that can happen? The Four Horsemen of Nostalgic Video Games. This feels familiar. Oh yeah. Pokemon Johto League. A brat. This Pokemon needs up to 18 hours of sleep a day. Maybe I'm in a brat. Me when I can skip the ad after 5 seconds. Me when the ad is 5 seconds long. I can't skip it. Every mother in the world. Any Pokemon. Is this a Pikachu? When you get the Who's That Pokemon segment right. Yeah, this is big brain time. Make a huge criminal organization to steal Pokemon. Make a new Pokemon that is more powerful than any legendary yet. Fund the organization by running illegal casinos. Get destroyed by a 10-year-old. Average Pokemon fan. Average Mega Man Battle Network enjoyer. Teacher, what are you laughing at? Me, nothing. My brain, Dwayne The Brock Johnson. Gets kissed by Serena. Reunites with her and doesn't show romantic feelings as that it never happened. Who would win? Idamini or Bolivar? Please, it was just one grain of salt. How the hell did you make it out? You're a grass type? Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the Bidoof. Hold the Bidoof. Cherish the Bidoof. Forfeit all mortal possessions to Bidoof. I caught this yesterday without realizing. Shiny Detective Pikachu. Quagsire survives a grass move. Impossible. Me, regens health 10 times in a boss fight. Boss, regens once. Me. A random baby. AAA batteries. Uh-oh. We're out of water. So, just use your Pokemon. What should we do? It's so heat in this desert. Are you kidding me? You have at least 3 water types. What the duck is wrong with these people? Johnny Cage congratulating Machamp on beating up Goro. Machamp, who only wanted a fight. No, Ash can't leave Pokemon. Ash has already accomplished his goal in Pokemon. It's about time he leaves. There are many benefits to being a marine biologist. I pulled a hyper secret rare Pokemon. It's worth $3. Mom, can we have Porygon? No, we have Porygon at home. Porygon at home. My singing monsters. Pokemon. Having fairies that don't look like fairies. It has no effect. It has no effect. It's super effective. The 4 amazing heroes. Hello Terrapagus from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Hello Whiskash from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Pokemon Horizons in USA. Pokemon Horizons moved to Canada. This isn't a safe place for Pikachu, and it's certainly not for you. If you're a Pokemon master in training, we encourage you to play safely while remaining aware of your surroundings. In the interest of your safety, we encourage all players to avoid playing the game in the vicinity of military bases and establishments. Attempting to complete your Pokédex is not a valid reason for trespassing. And no, we don't know where Mewtwo is. Jigglypuff has seen some shut man. When your 2-kilometer egg is hatching, and you get a Zubat. Pokemon Go is getting too realistic for me. Is this a Pokemon? Remember, a Moltres without flame is basically a rubber chicken. Body snatchers. Trying to find someone who's attracted to you. Nearby. Charmander used Razor Leaf. What the duck? I modded my Nintendo Power Glove to hold my phone and 2 backup batteries. Added some LED lights so I can see at night and blind my enemies. This thing is awesome. Lapras. Wow, it sure rocks using Lapras to surf. At this rate, I'll make it to Green Island in no time. That's not quite how I pictured it. Is that how Taurus uses surf? This generation is so lazy. No one goes outside anymore. You complained. This became the solution. Now you're complaining about kids wasting their time using that app that encourages outside play. What the duck do you people want? Catch a Pokemon here to get 10% off your order. Went to Toronto, or passed by, and found out from some Pokemon people, Old Port equivalent in Toronto, the harbor, that the CN Tower color changes based on who controls the CN Tower gym. Pretty damn cool. Pokemon Go players. Random citizens. Officer Vosberg located an out-of-line Pokemon and jumped into action. Weedle. CP10. When you're about to catch a rare Pokemon, but the game glitches. Me. Gets on one knee. Girlfriend. Gasps. Me. Reaches into pocket. Girlfriend. Screams oh my god. Me. Pulls phone out. Don't move. There's a Pokemon on your foot. You are without doubt the worst team I've ever heard of. But you have heard of me. Today, my friend's Pokemon Go crashed and got stuck like this. Professor Oak. Named after a tree. Professor Elm. Also named after a tree. Professor Birch. Still going with the tree names. Professor Rowan. Fourth professor to be named after a tree. Professor Juniper. First in-game female professor named after a bush. If you know what I mean. Pokemon are for paying customers only. This is the weirdest year. Everyone's out playing Pokemon Go, and I'm just sitting here masturbating. This guy's tired of hearing about Pokemon Go. See? Nobody cares. Pokemon. 2015. Everyone makes fun of you because you watch the anime and play the game. Pokemon Go. 2016. Suddenly everyone loves it. Long ago, the three gyms lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when Team Valor attacked. Time for breakfast. Trade offer. I receive your emotions. You receive unlimited power and defense. POV. You are Goodra. Normal type. Rock type. Ice type. Dark type. Fighting type. Me when I get 10 hours of sleep. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes. Now shut up. You forgot to think of a team to beat the Elite Four. The only reason you have Magikarp is to evolve it into Gyarados. Change my mind. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Shiny hunters finding a shiny Pokemon they don't have in less than 5 minutes. I broke into a locker and found rare Pokemon packs. Born in 1987. Left their town as a boy. Became world champion in 2022. Coincidence? I think not. Ash and Pikachu reunites with Pidgeot, but never reunites with Primeape. All of Ash's friends never interacts with each other at once. Team Rocket still following them. Ash doesn't date any girl who had a crush on him, and never saw Ash's dad. Marge, I'm confused. Is this a happy ending, or a sad ending? It's an ending. That's enough. Pokemon fans. If you ever feel stupid, remember that Piplup watered berries with a watering can. 8:53. The day has come for us to watch our favorite Pokemon episodes, the Porygon one, and have a party. The water bottles, when I bring in another one. How come she hasn't given any thought of becoming a fashion designer? Yeah, we say bad morning to the teacher when we walk into class. How could you tell? People when they get a 51% on a test they didn't study for. Ice Punch. QREM not being able to learn Ice Punch. Whooper. Hey mom. Hi sweetie. What's new? People can't drive in northern Michigan. I said, what's new? Mimikyu is a bad Pokemon. Me. Pokemon and Digimon. Players who respect each other's franchises. Players who hate on each other's franchises. Me about to get out of the grass in Pokemon. A wild Pokemon. Which side are you on? Stonjana. Isku. Whatever they're paying the writers, it's too much. I figured a ground Pokemon would be stronger than an electric type. Pingu and Vaporeon. Best friends. Do you need to go to a Pokemon Center if your Pokemon knows rest? Me after I lost a battle. Pentagon. Hexagon. Octagon. Pokemon. Gardevoir, Cosmo, and Meowscarada. Best friends. Hey man, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make it look different so that it doesn't look like you copied it. Upadonismoi, did someone mention Pokemon? Because I wanna get a Pikachu in my bed. Why the duck you crying so damn loud? The final chapter in Ash and Pikachu story. The final chapter in Ash and Pikachu story. 11 episodes to air starting Friday, January 13th, 2023 in Japan. Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying Serena and Bonner's sister-like bonding. Literally every ghost type Pokemon. Were you killed? Sadly, yes, but I lived. Charizard used Fire Blast. Charizard. It is super effective. When you are playing Pokemon with your friend and you win his Charizard, this will make a fine addition to my collection. Happiny. Ability. Playhouse Heal. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may flip a coin. If heads, heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Wooden spoons are the most useless thing. Meanwhile, the smothered ducker. Pokemon fans. Digimon fans. Me who is a fan of both Pokemon and Digimon. Data boot. I fear no man. Data boot. But that thing. Data boot. It scares me. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Me who is a My Singing Monsters X Pokemon fan. They're the same picture. Kids from Bethel. Mocks a bald prophet. The two bears. Gen 9 Pokemon anime is out. Fans of the original anime, behold, the I don't care innator. I'm so glad I grew up with this. But damn, this is better. What does Ninetales evolve into Ninetales? Yes, the floor here is made out of floor. The Pokemon Company, you can rest now. Oh poor beautiful thing. She needs our help. Save me guys. Me, I just think they are neat. Logan Paul after seeing a rare Pokemon card. Shut up and take my money. Pokemon are just animals with abilities that are enslaved by 10-year-olds, thus promoting slavery. Change my mind. Your crush approaches you, and you already said something awkward. Me, leader of Team Sub-Zero when Team Deep Steel enter Paldia. I'm once again asking for your machine and memes. Charmander believes in you, but he also is confused what believing is. Airdrop this to a random person. 1889 AD. Van Gogh, your work is garbage. 2015 AD. He was truly ahead of his time. It's tragic how nobody understands an artist until long after they die. 2285 AD. Goodra is weak and just a ooey gooey fat crier. Me when I hear someone saying this, but still loved by many for being cute. Me when I hear someone said this later. Entire Pokemon memo. Me after saying surprised Pikachu meme is kinda overrated. Entire surprised Pikachu fandom. Beware. Dragonite. Me. When the space dragon you summoned on Spear Pillar is about to create your new universe, but suddenly the Pokemon that you captured appear and free the dragon from your control, and you lose everything. Cirrus had never seen such bullshit before. Theory secret. What if Ash is crazy and see things and Pokemon is actually nukes and he is nuking the planet? Childhood equals soul murdered. You received 88,992 pesos for winning. Combining happy hour, amulet coin, and rotten prize money makes you some ridiculous cash money. No wonder the dude's so past. You probably took his pension there. Go Graveler. Attack Zatu with. Zatu used me first. It uses Graveler's move. Zatu used self-destruct. Graveler gained 420 XP. It grew to level 69. This milk is so mellow, yet rich, that it'll make you wish your mother were a milk tank. Who the ducking starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. If you tried to draw an elephant based only on its skeleton, you would likely get some things wrong. You would almost certainly miss the elephant's large ears and its iconic trunk. No big ears, no big nose, and if you were really clueless, you might place the eyes in middle hole of the skull. Eyes go here, so basically it would be Mammo Swine. Spiritomb, Pichu, or Leaf Illusions. After all these years, Me and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Finally, I have them all. Blue. Personality. Ace Hole. Backstory. Professor's grandson. Character development. Is not mean anymore in later games. Beloved rival. Hop. Personality. Friendly towards the player, somewhat competitive but also helpful. Backstory. Champion's brother that looks up to him and wants to become like him someday. Character development. Becomes depressed after suffering any defeats. Feels like he is not good enough because his brother is the champion. Decides that he has his own path and he doesn't have to be like his brother. Becomes a professor. Another terrible rival with no personality. Game Freak is getting lazy. We need more rivals like Blue. Emerald be like, sir. Permission to arrest Kyogre for flooding the land. Permission to shoot Groudon for making it too hot. Now you've done it. You made me get out of Skypilla. Game Freak's Pokemon designers. Sob, why are you bowling me? I have already gave you a turd snake, a Jude, hot fish, a Squirrel, the same lizard 9 times and a sunflower. Game Freak's character designers. I can work with any gender, ethnicity and background, and you'll simp for it for the rest of your life. Battle of the Heroes intensifies. It's over Alpha Chansey. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Is the Pokemon Altaria a legendary? Altaria is the only dragon/flying type Pokemon other than Salamence and Dragonite that isn't a legendary Pokemon. Altaria is also the only dragon type Pokemon that is part of a 2-stage evolutionary line. Am I a joke to you?